We've got some baby love here. Every segment needs to have a baby in it, don't you think? This is Atlanta & Company. I'm Christine Pullara. Can you say hi? We're talking about Flawless painting today, but really I'm just going to be staring at her. Flawless has been in business for more than 14 years. To date, they are back with a great special to get your kitchen spruced up before holiday meals and parties. And of course, they paint nurseries as well, which is why we brought along my favorite elf, Scott. This is Scott's niece.
Hey, how
are
doing?
you?
Oh, it's great to be here.
You know, you made my day by bringing her. I wasn't sure if you were doing it this week or next.
No, she's become not only my #1 fan, but she watches your show every morning with her mommy.
Oh, good. Well, thank you for that.
And she loves it.
We appreciate our viewers, young and old and in between. Oh, you want your wubba-dub-dub? What is this thing? I remember the girls had that. So let's talk about your company. I think a lot of people might not realize, especially if this is the first time they've seen you on the show, that you were downsized the first time around, not 5 years ago, you know, back in 2000, and you fell back on something you love.
Yes, correct. I mean, it was back about year 2000, and I got downsized from corporate America, like unfortunately a lot of people have experienced, and I fell back on something I love to do, and that was painting and transforming homes. We started with one home at a time, very simple process and procedure and philosophy, and that was in Alpharetta and Roswell area, and then we really started to grow throughout the whole metropolitan Atlanta area, and now, you know, we are so much more than just one home at a time, between inside and outside. And then here we are today, as I've said before, with you on the show and my best little buddy.
Our best buddy right here. Can you say hi? I know, that's yourself. You're looking at yourself on TV. And, you know, in the last few months, we've talked about the outside of our homes because a lot can happen over the harsh winter.
Absolutely.
And then summer with the rains. So we were focusing on getting the outside done, which he can do, decks, everything. I mean, amazing what you can do. But now we want to focus and bring it inside because it is colder, and you're talking about getting ready for the holidays. Kitchens, your kitchen makeovers are phenomenal. I think we have a bunch of pictures to show our viewers.
I mean, a couple of things that we love to focus on is, you know, kitchen cabinets, and we talked about that last show as we're transitioning into some colder months, and, you know, now we're, you know, focusing more on interiors, of course, and we love to take on cabinets and refinish them and change them and paint them and create a whole new look for a fraction of the cost versus you going out and replacing a whole kitchen. Or your master bathroom or a children's bathroom, you know, redo their vanities, redo your vanities as we did for your personal home. And instead of you spending $10,000 and $15,000 to do a whole makeover, you're looking at a fraction of the cost. And, you know, we do those very well. We've been doing kitchens for over 14 years, so we're very comfortable doing that. And then, you know, one of the focuses and reasons why we brought Carly on is, of course, she just moved into a new home. We painted her nursery. It's timeless. Nurseries and painting furniture, children's furniture. People don't know we do that.
I didn't know that.
And we can do those sorts of things for people. And again, right there, save yourself hundreds and thousands of dollars by going out and buying new children's furniture. You can use it. Maybe you want to pass it down, pass it on to another child. We can help transform it a little bit and shape it up for you and save you some dollars that way.
In the case of our nursery, we had painted ours really like dark, rich green. Well, Scott came in because we wanted to make it more back to our guest room. And he came in and just picked a really nice sand color. It's kind of neutral, better for what we wanted to do with the room. So that was nice. And the low VOC paint we need to mention.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, color trends, we just looked and took some focus on color trends for 2015 for toddlers' rooms, and it's the Clisk Cream, white colors, soft gray, soft pastel colors that are real fresh, and they will last for a long time. You don't have to go change it in a year after your child gets to be 2 or 3 or 4 years old. You can keep those around.
I love that.
And that's the color trends for 2015. And yes, we use low VOC paints from the leading manufacturers. So if your child has asthma or allergies, or you just want to be safe and use the, you know, low VOC paints, we will do that. And I talk about that quite a bit, especially when it comes to toddlers' rooms.
Absolutely. And let's talk about detailed, actually, let's talk about really what sets you apart from the rest, because it's more than just the detailed as. I know.
It really
High five for Uncle Scott. Yeah, Carly, yeah.
Our philosophy is always to really be detailed for the homeowner, not only with our crews being with us for over 12 years, as we've noted time and time again on the show, but our detailed estimates to give you exactly what you want. It separates us. We have a very common process, very consistent. Show up when we have to show up, finish when we have to finish up. Lots of homeowners, some of those things are real important to them, and some of those things we prove week in and week out that we will do the best we can, and we do on time projects,
right,
and not start 1 week. And there's been painters and horror stories that I've heard where painters will come back in 2 weeks and 3 weeks.
Right.
And that we don't do. But fundamentally, our process and our detailed estimates, and then we have an on-staff interior designer that can help you avoid those costly mistakes from a color standpoint, and that is huge, especially when it comes to interior and you got 10, 15 rooms that you want to paint. It's overwhelming. You don't really know what to do. Take us up on it. It's a free color consultation if you contract with us, and we get to expert opinions on color, and so you really feel confident before you go spend that money.
It's so true. How many times have you thought you wanted a certain color, and then you look and you're like, oh, that wasn't quite it. Oh, can you redo it? Yeah, it's going to cost you. So avoid that by taking the time to have the consult. And I know you have a great holiday savings coupon you want to tell everyone about.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I try to get Carly to talk about it.
Carly, talk to us about that special.
She's not ready yet, so.
What? Okay, no, she's just been, there she is. I just want to stare at Carly the whole show. She's so darn cute.
So our special that we've continued to talk about on the show is as long as you spend over $1,000 in labor cost, whether it's inside or outside, which most people do, you get up to 25% off on the labor portion of the project, and people love that. Also, you get the free color consultation contracting with us, and after the project, we send out a $100 gas card as well.
Terrific.
Upon completion. So there's 3 good components there on this offer, and it continues to be really great, and we'd love to take you up on it. Please call, mention Christine. We owe a ton of thanks to you and the show. It's just really helped us throughout the metropolitan area, and we cover a wide area in Atlanta.
Yeah, now Marietta in the last few months.
Yes.
All greater Atlanta area. Call. When in doubt, just call them because you don't want to miss out on that great special. Carly, do you come on the calls with Uncle Scott? No, you're too busy. She's too busy. For more information on Flawless Painting, visit flawlesspainting.com. That's a great special. Don't forget, at the completion of that project, you do get that $100 gas gift card. Perfect if you're going to see family later this month. So call now, 678-386-7899.